Hi everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. The things I'm going to show you in today's thrift haul video came from a yard sale that was right down the street from my house a couple of weeks ago, and some local thrift stores here in the Raleigh area that I went to with my friend Heidi from the Weathered Fence Post. I'm going to leave a link to Heidi's channel in the description box for this video, so as they say, go over and show her a little love. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you do like thrift haul videos and are not already subscribed, I would love if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video, as well as sharing it with your friends that you know enjoy thrift hauls. I have a lot more to come after this one. And I would like to post my video that I talked about where I'm going to share with you the shade garden that I am doing in my backyard. It has been dry as a bone here in Raleigh lately, and I've had to water the plants that I have planted almost daily. But so far, I mean, they're making it. They look a little droopy, but they are making it. So anyway, oh, and don't forget too, if you are new to my channel, I really enjoy hearing what your favorite thrifted item from what I'm going to show you. So when I finish showing you everything that I have thrifted, leave a comment and let us all know what your favorite find was from the haul, and I will let you know what my favorite find was as well. Let me get started with the things that I picked up at the yard sale, because there were only 2 items. The first, he had a lot of free boxes there. So I picked up this little bud vase. There's nothing special about it, but I don't have a bud vase. So I picked this little guy up for free, and I think once I get it cleaned up, it's going to look very pretty. Let me put that straight off in the sink so I can do that. And then this little teacup and saucer I thought was really, really pretty. It does need to be washed up. This was $2 for the set. And let me see. Royal Sealy it is. Now I understand that some of these cup and saucer sets can be rather pricey on the resale market. I know nothing about them. There's the pattern on it. You just have to forget about the dirt that's on it. And like I said, I know nothing about them, but this I thought just was really, really pretty. So it's got the details there, and then a little bit on the inside rim. Oh, it even has it on the handle. Just thought it was a pretty little set. So I'll wash that up and put that into my booth. So that was it from the yard sale. Heidi picked up a couple of things while we were there too. Let me see. From a little shop called Hand Me Up's thrift store, which I used to go to frequently. They've redone the interior. They've moved things around, and I'm not sure that I really like the way that they've reorganized things. I did, oh gosh, is this the only thing that I picked? Yes, this is the only thing that I picked up. They did have a vase there that I thought was very pretty, but it was a very tiny little vase, and it had some kind of birds. I can't remember the birds now that were etched onto the outside of it. But for the size of the vase, which was, like I said, it was very tiny, they wanted $2 for it. And I kind of thought it was overpriced. But I did pick this up, this little basket with the woven handle on it. I like the colors on it. I thought that was really pretty. Now this was $1.99. I didn't think that was a bad price. This is from Russ. This was originally at Goodwill, and I know that because that's the way that Goodwill marks their prices. So I'm hoping, I really hope I can get that off with some magic eraser. So that was the only thing that I picked up there. Not sure I'm going to be frequenting that thrift store very often. Rescued one piece of Tupperware. Let me see where I got this, because I stuck the receipt inside of it. This was at North Raleigh Ministries, their location on Strickland, and this was $3. This is the deviled egg carrier, and I picked it up because it does have the trays inside, both of the trays inside. So this will be getting cleaned up and going up into my booth. this on top so I don't run out of counter space. Let me see. Where did I get this little guy? Oh, Cause for Paws. This will be perfect for spring and Easter time. This little guy was $1.99, so it's a mold. Let me see if is this a Wilton mold? Oh, it is a Wilton Enterprises. Made in Korea, so you know this has got some age to it. You can see that. You can see that on the bottom of it, right up there. It's a little bit hard to make out. And I don't see these very often. And sometimes when I do see them, it's like mostly the front. So I was glad to get the two pieces together. And I like that they taped them together so that they wouldn't get lost. So I did pick that up. I'll be putting that away for next year. Picked this up at A to Z Thrift. That's another one that I rarely go to, mostly because I think it's kind of pricey. And I oftentimes, I don't like to speak bad about thrift stores, but I mentioned to Heidi before we went in there that one of the very first times I went into that thrift store, I felt like I was being watched. Like they were really, really watching me to see, I don't know, maybe that I didn't take anything. Well, when we went in, the day that we went in, the same thing happened. It was with one woman, and that was kind of watching us. Almost felt like she was following us. So it was the same vibe this time as well. So I'm not quite sure how often I'm going to go back, or I'm going to go back to that store. But anywho, I did find this brass elephant head, which I thought was kind of cool. And then I found, just almost as we were starting to check out, I found this, one of the yardsticks that folds on itself. And this one already, believe it or not, is vintage, because this was made in the year 2000. So this is 23 years old already. And it was for, let's see, 2,000 years, history by meter, modern times. Oh, I thought this was for a company, that this was made like to celebrate something. Maybe not. But anyway, and this I paid $3.49 for. So I think I kind of paid up for that, $3.50 for this. I'm not sure what I can get for this in my booth, but I don't come across them very often, so that's why I picked that up. And then, where did I get this at? I don't remember where I found this, but I don't know. Oh, I think I got this at Cause for Paws. Yeah, Cause for Paws. Is this a Cricut box? Because if it is, this is the biggest Cricut box that I have ever seen. They do sell at my booth, not very quickly. It takes a while for them to sell. But I got it because if this is a Cricut box, I'm hoping it will go fast because of the size of it. It's in fairly decent shape. There's a little bit of corrosion on the top of it there, as you can see. And I'm going to have to mess with it a little bit to get the top to sit. Oh, now that closed nicely. I was having a little bit of trouble closing the lid on it properly like the first time. But that one closed up nicely that time. So maybe, oh, yeah, I do have to mess with it a little bit. But I got that. And then this, yep, this was Cause to Paws as well. Really cool hanger. So you would hang it on the wall from this. And then look at all these arms that come out on it. I don't know if this is a vintage piece or not, or if it's maybe a piece that somebody made, but no, they wouldn't make it. I don't know if this is a manufactured piece or something that someone made, but I think it's really, really cool. So until this sells, see, and then you could fold them all up and it just goes flat against your wall. But until this sells, this is going to be really great for hanging things in my booth. I thought that was a really cool looking piece. Different. This I picked up where? Cause for Pause. Looks like I did pretty well there. So this is a shadow box that you would, you know, rest. You could hang it on the wall, but you could also sit it on a shelf. And I picked this up because the last shadow box that I had put jewelry and stuff in for at my booth it was funny because it wasn't in the best of shape. And I did price it, and I priced it up a little bit because I didn't want it to sell because it was storing little trinkets and stuff like that in it. But it sold, and then I scrambled and scrambled to find another one. Luckily, I did find another one that's up there now. But on the outside chance that that one sells, I need another one to replace it. So I got this one to replace it should that one sell. And maybe what I'll do is put my jewelry pieces, the smaller pieces into here, like earrings and that sort of thing in here. And then the larger one that's already up there now, I might put in like the smaller vintage change purses and belt buckles. And like this elephant would go into that piece, into the larger shadow box. But this I did pick up for, like I said, that replacement, should I need it. Let me see. Got a couple of books. Oh, actually, get this at the yard sale too. Dr. Seuss books do sell for me. Easy, Louis, you're shaking the table, bud. They do sell for me up at the booth. So this one was free. Got that at the yard sale. And then, I don't remember where I picked this up. Pure Vanilla cookbook. Oh, he's taking the biggest stretch now. He's going to be such a big boy when he grows up. Okay, bud, look out. Boop, boop. Come on. Oh, Louis, get your butt and your tail out. Come on, can you get down, please? Go on, get down. What? Boop, boop. Louis, come on. He doesn't listen. But then again, what cat does? Another cause for pause was this mug. So we have the jack-o'-lantern. Oh, I'm so sorry. He's shaking that table. The jack-o'-lantern face on one side and trick or treat on the other. Hesitated to get it because mugs, I realize, just don't sell in my booth. But because it's a Halloween mug, I thought, you know, come Halloween time with the orange inside, it might sell. It's a Teramato ceramic. Never heard of it, but we got that one. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, let me show you these. These are cool. I do sell cards. They tend to sit a little bit, but they do sell. Picked up these Via de Quebec playing cards in their case. I do believe these are vintage. These were 75. Louis, oh, hold on here. Louis, stop. You're shaking the camera. This thrift store right down the street from my house, could walk to it. Every Saturday, the whole thrift store is 25% off. So that's going to be one of my new hunting grounds on Saturday. So these were 25% off, is 75 cents. So I picked those up, and I always count the playing cards before I purchase them. They had a bunch of knives there. I'm in desperate need of knives, so I picked up 3 of these. I think these were 75% minus 75 cents each minus 25%. I decided to rest that bud vase flat so it didn't fall. I think, yes, I picked these up there also. These are, let me see, one still had a stamp, partial stamp on it. Made in Korea. Little bunnies, I guess they're more on a basket than a nest, not sure. And I don't think this is milk glass. It doesn't look like milk glass to me. It looks too thick. Like the white on it is too white, if that makes any sense. There were 2 of them, so I picked both of these up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wait until Easter to put these up in the booth or if I'm gonna put them up now. but they would be great for Easter, spring Easter time. And then I have heard, I don't know if this is true or not, we're going to find out. I have heard that clear glass is back or is making a comeback. So for the prices that this particular thrift store charges, I thought I would give it a shot. And I think this is it Wexford? Or here's the, I think Heidi might have said that's Wexford. I picked up this picture, heavy. This is heavy, and this is the pressed glass. So we have this beautiful pitcher. They had 3 water glasses. So I got all 3. I got the pitcher, the 3 water glasses, and then they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. I would say these are for ice cream sundaes. I think they're gorgeous. They are absolutely beautiful. Look at the feet, or the stem, I guess, on these. Now, that's dirty. Look at how pretty that is when it is cleaned up. Heavens, it's just beautiful. So I got all 6 of those. Go on, Louis. Come on, Louis, you're right in the way where I want to put the glass. Thank you. And then Heidi was so kind. She said, you know, I have mugs that match your picture. And sure enough, she did. And 3 of them. So 3 glasses, and now I have 3 mugs. And look at how beautiful these are. So we're going to see if clear glass really has or is making a comeback. So I've got all of this that I have to wash up and get up into the booth. Can't get it up this weekend though, because they have prohibited us from working in our booths this weekend, 4th of July weekend, because this is supposed to be a big selling weekend and a lot of the vendors are having sales and such. So they won't let us work our booths or restock them or anything this weekend. So, but I'm pretty excited to put all this clear glass up and see how it does. So fingers crossed for all of this. So what is my favorite thing that I picked up in this haul? You know, this is going to be a really weird thing. I actually like the clear glass. I love these sundae glasses, the ice cream sundae glasses. I just think they're beautiful. And honestly, if they don't sell, I won't be that upset. But there is something about this piece that I think is super, super cool looking. So I could say that I've got a couple of favorites this thrift haul. So don't forget, let everybody know what your favorite was. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share the video with your friends. So you guys have a lot to do. I will have another video for you later on in the week. I'm going to wish you all an early happy 4th of July. I luckily have off on Tuesday. I've got to work tomorrow, but that's okay. And I know that my flag will be flying high and proud come first thing Tuesday morning. So until my next video, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. And take very, very good care of yourselves. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.